Air taxi. How far off are we from seeing something like this?
This year at Paris.
Really?
At the Paris Olympics, they'll have these air taxis.
Now, are they remote controlled?
No, they're flown by a pilot.
Flown by a pilot, and they can carry what? Maybe
3 or 4 passengers.
3-4 passengers. Whoa. And is this the exact model? This is what it looks like.
This is what that model looked like. There's lots of different designs, but
this was at Tampa International.
Yeah.
Can we play this? I haven't seen this.
Oh, it's a great clip.
Welcome to a very historic day here at Tampa International Airport.
We can't hear it in the headphones.
We're about to be the first major commercial airport to host an urban air mobility flight test.
Joe said, "Why are you not flying Florida?" We said, "Why not?"
It's exciting for us to be one of the first, and this will be a very, very big part of transforming Tampa's tomorrow.
Moves from terminal to plane.
From the beginning, Tampa International has been all about innovation. It's in our DNA.
We wanted to have as many people as possible that can hear and see and witness that this is becoming reality.
He's the operator, the owner.
Aircraft will go above all the traffic,
Wow.
take you where you need to go.
It's designed to be accessible to everyone. Seeing is believing, hearing is believing.
Unbelievable. Doesn't
Urban
even
air
look real.
mobility is definitely a huge part of the future of transportation.
That's good, Tyler. Now, what would be the application? Just, I understand at a large event, but here in Tampa, what would it be used for?
Lots of different things. Easy example, going from the airport to the convention center.
Oh, wow.
At 5 o'clock at night, you can go from the airport and land right at the convention center.
In minutes.
In minutes, and not on a noisy gas-powered helicopter, in a battery-powered drone.
It's battery powered.
Yeah.
So it's significantly more quiet.
Yeah.
And it probably
eVTOL is electric vertical takeoff and landing. And we're at the forefront of this at Tampa International. We've been leading statewide and federal discussions about how do you plan for these vehicles. They're going to happen. We know that this year they're going to happen at the Paris Olympics. But another example would be, imagine you flew in from London and you live in downtown St. Pete. You just go to the rental car center and pick up one of these eVTOLs. It takes you right over the water to Albert Whitted, and you're 5 minutes from your condo.
Wow.
Instead of 40 or 50 minutes in traffic.
When you say this is going to happen, what are the roadblocks that would make it not happen? I mean, are these things expensive? Are they dangerous?
No, to both. And this is like the iPhone, okay? When it first came out, people didn't realize what it could become. That's what this is. This will become, technology will lead the way. You cannot harness technology. You can't stop technology. You can regulate it and you can try to make it safer. But this will take on a life of its own, just like the iPhone did. Who would have thought you were going to have a camera in your phone?
Let alone a calculator and everything else that it
you
comes
can
with.
film digital, beautiful films on your phone. Like,
Right.
You kidding me?
The entire internet on your phone.
Yeah.
So is this one of the most significant changes? I mean, obviously you're retiring. Do you think this is going to be one of the largest shifts over the next decade or so? Is this air taxi travel?
No doubt.
Wow.
No doubt. This is like the Jetsons.
Literally. I mean, this is it.
Yeah.
So crazy. And people talk, and you mentioned before, I think at the beginning of the show, about some sort of a train line between the airport and downtown Tampa. Mm-hmm. This seems like an easier solution than that.
Yeah.
I mean, a train line's going to cost $1 billion for the right-of-way and the retrofit and et cetera, and the maintenance. This seems like a lot more realistic and approachable solution. People are very used to drones. People understand what drones are. People know what helicopters are. This is essentially a mix between those two things.
Yeah, so you're very right about us perhaps jumping over an entire generation of transportation infrastructure. So it's like Central America didn't have landlines, and they didn't build landlines, and they got lucky when we came out with cell phones, and they said, oh, we don't have to build that infrastructure anymore. Same thing could be true here.
Wow. Freaking fascinating. And I wonder, too, if they'll be relatively easy to fly, because a helicopter comes with so many different, it's so dynamic, right? You have the tail rudder. This is just literally like a drone. I mean, anyone could pick up a drone and learn how to fly it remotely within a half hour. I wonder if it's the same deal here with piloting.
Yeah, it's almost like, when Tesla first came out, I had one of the first Teslas and used their autopilot and all that stuff. And I asked the guy after I bought the car, I said, when do I need to bring it in for maintenance? He said, you don't. He said, you just got to fill up the window washer fluid. I said, seriously? He said, yeah. There's no internal combustion engine. There's no oil. There's no muffler.
Right.
Now, there are tires and brakes, of course, but it's so simple. Same thing here. These are much less complicated than helicopters.
Did you get to fly up in one?
Not yet. They won't let me. It's not certified.
Oh. Do you plan on it? Even though you're going to be retired, are you going to take a trip?
Heck yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'll be the first one.
That's awesome. Thank you for pulling that up, Tyler. I forgot about that. I saw this in the news a year, 2 years ago, something like that.
Ago.
Very, very interesting. If you enjoyed this clip, click here for the full episode and make sure to subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.